Good morning, we are back at CrossFit South Wimbledon for a final team training day. We're filming the last episode of Jack's Winners Never Quit podcast this afternoon with the final remaining questions from you about what's going to go down on the Atlantic. And we've got a couple of special guests today, as well as a very exciting physical training session because we're all going to be on the floor by the end of it. Obviously back at this old trusty CrossFit gym and joined today by Dom and George. Dom standing right next to you now, from 4-5, who are one of the fantastic sponsors who have helped us get to the start line of the row. Very excited to start using your products, 3 of which are brand new, right?
Yeah, so we've launched 3 sachets, electrolyte sachets, 1 for energy and focus, 1 for recovery, higher electrolyte counts and BCAAs, ginger, tart cherry, and immunity product as well. Yeah, we're excited to get them out and we're excited to give them to you lads.
Yeah, and we'll have all of them on the row today, starting off with the pre-workout type one. So this is like the same amount of caffeine as a coffee and a nootropic in this one as well, isn't there? Because Jack has designed a session which is grueling, a bit of calisthenics at the start, followed by 30-minute row session with a little bit of a rest in between, but yeah.
Big rest.
A big rest in between.
3 minutes rest, that's all you get, that's all you get.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Who's this cat? All right, the whole gang are now here. We're about to get into the training session. The first session is 12 minutes of EMOM, every minute on the minute. We're doing pull-ups, press-ups, and dumbbell RDLs, a session that Jack designed, so it's probably going to be far harder than necessary. Followed by the 30 minutes of rowing with a little bit of rest in between. As mentioned before, we've got Dom and George here who met when they met in the same league. What's it called? The Premiership? Where I see how much I watch rugby. Yeah. And then played together at Sarries. Best friends ever since.
Yeah.
Brucey, you look adorable between those two.
No cut for character.
Yeah.
He's actually dust us in here.
Yeah. He can't, mate. He can pull.
Yeah.
No, you are.
We're a couple of choir boys next to him.
Is that a euphemism as well?
Yeah. Well, let them fucking.
Came straight from school, and then we're like, cool, bring you back to
That's the first round done. 6 pull-ups, 9 RDLs, 12 press-ups. Easy, light work, isn't it? However, this time we realised how uncoordinated we looked, all doing them out of sync, so we're going to count each other in for the next set.
Speak of the next set straight up.
Oh, God.
Only a pounder.
The EMOM was actually fairly easy to wrestle with, so Jack didn't overdo it there, and then we were all absolutely blowing by the end, having to film it all for you as well, so I got a little bit of a rest, as did Jack, but that was no excuse. Back on the rower and got our last 10 minutes in each. It was 10 minutes of hard effort, 3-minute rest, 10 minutes of hard effort, 3-minute rest, 10 minutes of hard effort, and I was very impressed by George, to be fair, absolutely smashed it and beat me. Not so much Dom.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
What happened?
Gotta be honest.
Yeah, I think I let the whole team down. Retirement from rugby has hit me hard.
No, but it just goes to show, like, that's why I said don't start too hard, because it is a grind, isn't it? Like trying to pull a constant wattage the entire time.
I think
You have to start sometime.
Coming up after 25 minutes. Surely you got to start.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, lads. Yeah, no, look, the technique is something that really threw me there. I think George and I both went out hard at the start, and then I was looking across, and all the lads were like,
Looked like we're taking
slow,
it easy,
but powerful. And
Yeah,
I ended up being slow and not very powerful at all.
I remember the feeling. That's exactly how I was at the start. But yeah, even just after that, obviously blowing. Imagine doing that 12 hours a day. It's going to be grim. Obviously not at the same intensity, but the backs and the hamstrings feels it all.
Yeah, lads, hats off to us. That's some challenge.
Yeah. Well, let's make it to the other side. Thank you, and good to meet you for the first time as well.
Yeah, nice one.
Cheers, man. We'll be in touch. Sort us out with those electrolyte stuff, and then we'll get your big logo plastered on the boat.
Perfect.
I thought you were going to say something else. You're big. End the video. That's in your bag, mate. Yes. Easy.
Session finished. Feel way better after a shower as well. Always do. Won't have that luxury on the Atlantic, but take it as it comes until then. We are getting the obligatory Nandos in, aren't we, Jack?
Yes.
Full platter for you again?
No, mate.
No.
We're going for
lasagna,
aren't we? All you can eat. So just hummus for me.
Yeah, lasagna dinner tonight as well. I'll take you with us for everything because we're filming the podcast again. So Nando's podcast, out for dinner for lasagna. Let's go. And a quick pit stop in Holland and Barrett to check out all the new 4-5 products and these absolute snakes Zuki, who copied all of the 4-5 branding before getting straight into Nando's.
Thank you.
I'm demoralising the same time.
Yeah, you were fucking cool. Yeah, thank you very much for that.
Thank you, yeah. Light lunch for Jack.
Light lunch. I've got a date with 7 slices of lasagna later.
Sharing, how romantic. Sharing's cute. We're like one of those, what is it?
Yeah, spaghetti, Lady and the Tramp. Yeah. Ready to dig in? Brucey's eating for once instead of just having liquid lunch.
You liquid lunch?
No, it doesn't. Like, so you can.
Checking yourself out, Jack?
Me trying to sort this cow's lick out with no hair product, just my hand. It was very well.
Got on the wrong train, didn't we? No one was paying attention. We ended up going to Charlton instead of Deptford Bridge, so we fucked it basically. But luckily, there's no one filming a podcast after us, so we should get everything sorted. It's not mission critical, as Jack would say. I'm sure you'd say that as well, wouldn't you, Brucey?
It's alright, mate. Yeah.
So getting an Uber now, and we'll be there in no time. Scrap that, nearly got a bus, nearly got another train, nearly got an Uber. In the end, you can always rely on a black cab, can't you? So 15 minutes out. The old ways are the best, aren't they?
Oh, fuck me, yeah.
And now, as per standard procedure, we are filming the final 2 episodes of Jack's Winners Never Quit podcast, about to go down. You can catch all of the previous episodes on the usual channels. Fucked it.
Childbirth. There's an actual hormone release that blocks women from like remembering the pain of childbirth.
Really?
Yeah,
I did not know that.
It's a physiological thing. It's crazy.
Do you think we can get some little jars of that for this row?
Jars of that. Bring some pregnant women and extract their blood.
Birth.
What is it?
Thank you, George.
I'm glad you invited us all on this series, mate. Thank you. I think, from my perspective, I got more comfortable as each episode went on, mate.
Podcast destroyed. We absolutely nailed those two. They're the 2 best ones so far, I think. So I'm excited to watch them back in full. I'm sure you are too. Now, it's not the end of the day. It is dinner time. We are doing the all-you-can-eat lasagna now. Jack won't be getting 7 pieces because he's too full, he says. But we're in a bit of a rush. Just nice to be out with the boys in London. I can't believe that's the last podcast.
Never gonna speak to each other now. Oh wait, we're on the Atlantic, don't worry.
But after that, maybe not.
You joke.
Yeah.
That does happen to teams, like they never speak again.
Yeah, you're alright. So yeah, let's make. I thought it was 7:30, so yeah, I got that bit wrong. So we got to get there now to the lasagna place. Senza Fondo. Let's send it to Fondo.
It's the only reason that Jack trains is so he can eat what he wants.
Yeah, it is.
Bottomless lasagna, Jack.
Here we go, slice 1.
Can you get 7? I don't think it's possible, but you've done more difficult things in your life. I'm not even going to try for 7. I'm going to go for 2.
Two's a good
A nice, comfortable dinner. We are at Senza Fondo, new restaurant in Shoreditch.
And the best restaurant in London.
Yeah,
And that's a fact.
unbiased.
Unbiased.
We both know the owner. And that is a fantastic day smash. We've done this about 3 or 4 times now, and Jack and I were just saying over that lasagna, or 3 lasagnas in his case, 2 in my case, that
Far too many lasagnas.
I was finished after 1 lasagna, but I paid for bottomless, so I had to do at least 2. And Jack's bold claims of wanting to do 7 didn't go too well.
A miserable failure I am.
Yeah, unreal day to get George and Dom out as well, and how many of us? 6 on the rower. Solid Nandos, couldn't have gone any better. And this is the last one, the last video of this nature, the last podcast that we've done for Jack's Winners Never Quit podcast. Episodes 5 and 6 of that will be out very soon, or around the same time that this is out, to be honest. So all of them are out. You can check them out on Jack's channel. These 2 were my favourite. We're all on fire. Yeah, fantastic conversations and a real insight into what we're worried about, and also just us as people and the things that make us tick. So we're in Shoreditch currently. That's the end of the day. I'm going to bid you farewell. I don't know where the next video will be, but you can know one thing for sure: there will be another one. See you on the next adventure.
Nice.
Oh, you want me to say that? You have to. Oh, I have to. Like and subscribe.
No, say it with conviction and look
Please like and subscribe. Adam Radcliffe at YouTube,
.com.
Instagram, Facebook.